Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about a three-part video here. This is my 1993 GS300 first generation that Lexus came out with. It's my LX 450 right next to it. Fall weather, and this has been sitting outside for almost 2 months actually. So I mean, this is going to be a very honest, truthful video about what happens when you kind of get lazy. You have a bunch of cars and some of them get a little bit worse for the wear, but we're going to go through this real quickly and then we're going to do a full restorative detail, get it running again, and then yeah. So you got the key right here. This was the first model that actually had, one of the first few models that had the keyless entry, but she's dead right now. So I'll give you a look inside. This particular car has 104,000 miles, and for a car that is, 28 years old, it's in great shape. No tears to the dashboard. I've never had any animals or anything or children in this car. I've had it for about 2 years. The previous owner had bought it off of an elderly lady that had the car from the day that it was brand new. So this car has every feature that Lexus would have put in this car, also known as the Toyota Aristo, if you guys are familiar, which is basically a four-door Toyota Supra of this generation. It has the 2JZ engine. This one is the JZGE, so it's going to be the one that does not have the supercharged turbo, so it's the naturally aspirated version, but still plenty of power. So just getting in real quick. Every option from the dealer. First time that Tiptronic gauges were introduced. As you can see, this is what happens. I mean, I have about eight of these classic Toyota / Lexus cars. Well, primarily Lexus, just a handful of Toyota cars, and this is what happens. I mean, you try to maintain all of them. Sometimes some have to be outside of the garage, and then after a while you sit back and then one just gets hit hard with issues such as just not being able to be looked after. So this happened recently. Atlanta's really hot, and their faux wood for this generation of Lexus wasn't always the best. I believe it was like a maple faux, which is on a metal type sheet. So I'm gonna have this professionally repaired, probably have it match this area too if possible. The only thing this car doesn't have is the Nakamichi system, which was really big. The Japanese conglomerate back in the day was huge, but apart from that, dual airbags and plenty of room in the back. What you see there, is the hubcaps to my LX 450. I'm going to have them powdered matte black. They weren't factory, but if you look at the wheels right now with the brand new BF Goodriches, they look really nice with a contrasting black and sets off the white. So they should be silver, but that was very 90s, and so we're gonna make some changes. Anyhow, power windows all around, power door locks, natural alloys. Lexus loved this two-tone silver and white, so all cars of this era had this. Take a look in the trunk real quick. Literally have not seen what's in here, so some packages. That's all my detailers are. So yeah, I usually prefer using the McGuire's products, and huge fan of Black Magic for all of the tire wet products and whatnot. I think this is one of my gravity blankets, I guess, which has been weighing down the trunk, so probably not very smart on my part. But yeah, you can see all the leaves here. It had the GS300 inlay, so it's kind of like a transparent film. I know people want to show their license plates, but I don't really care. You guys can look that up, it's pretty obvious. And we'll take a look at the engine, which actually is very snazzy. I like it. I wonder if I could even open it, or if it's is all power. Let's try that again. Oh, that's the trunk, my bad. So yeah, pretty clean engine. I always try to keep the engines clean. I'm gonna get rid of those leaves. Like I said, this is a probably 2 or 3 part video. I like to match the manufacturer to my car, so either gonna get a Toyota True Start or a Lexus battery. I know they're all interstate, as people say, but I don't know. I've had bad luck with aftermarket batteries. They just die all the time. So this one clearly is dead and gone. Has a little bit of corrosion on the positive terminal. I'll get that addressed. But yeah, that's the 2JZ engine right here. I believe even has a nomenclature right there. Yeah, fuel fluids look okay. Strut mounts. No crossbars or tie bars or anything like that. Just very, you know, subtle, down to earth type of engine. Kind of like a muted engine, if you will, compared to the Supra. But super fun to drive. And has a great exhaust note for its time. But yeah, that's the starting. And so as you can see, we have a long way to go. I'm gonna get out my buffer and we're gonna do some clay barring and some restorative detail, but I wanted to show you what we're dealing with. Not fun stuff, but it's gonna be great. Once we're done, it's gonna look great, and it'll be a nice before and after. So yeah, thank you so much for joining and taking a look, and we're gonna do the wheels as well.